Hi everyone, it's PPAgaming, bringing you episode 7 of the PAP Progression series. Just going to start again by sorting out the squad from the last game. Bring Avika back into the squad, as our two strikers are a bit tired at the moment. And bring in the South Korean striker that we played for one game as well, if Philly did alright. And take Asu Okato out as well, because he's quite tired and we haven't got any fitness cards to put on him, unfortunately. Bring in the Swedish left back that we got in the previous episode we got in the pack, and take Giovanni Dos Santos out for our Russian right midfielder.
As you can see here, his team's pretty poor, pretty bad chemistry. He's got alright strike force. He's got Diego Forlan. I think he's trying to keep his squad rating pretty low to try and find easier people. However, I do start off my half a lot better than he does, hitting one right into the top left-hand corner with
Correct.
Petrov, his first goal. So he's obviously starting to play a bit better now in central attacking mid. And then I've got all the time in the world, just chip it over. Is that a Beaker?
Yeah, I believe it was a Beaker who scored that.
Yeah, so it was another good goal and really dominated this half, to be honest. He's got a good striker, but he couldn't really get to them. Just tackle him here nicely and then he's set up for an open goal. And that's the Beaker with his second of the game. I was a bit unfortunate, however. I couldn't quite stop him here. He just chips it in. I managed to knock it away, go straight back to him, and he was unfortunate not to get that one in. But his second chance, he took a bit better. My defender failed to clear it, and he just finessed it into the top right-hand corner with the man Diego Forlan. And that was pretty much it for my half. I got one more chance, I think, or is this your half?
No, it's still your half, I think.
Oh, okay. I got one more chance, and I once again put in a nice chip, but he just managed to parry it away, and then went for the finesse, but couldn't get anything out of it. Pretty bad finesse by the Korean, so nothing coming from that attempt. But a few more attempts I put in before the end of my half, just weaving in and out here, passing it around, but making the most of it with a nice goal from Petrov again in the 45th minute, finessing it around the keeper from pretty short range. So 4-1 at the end of my half. He's only had the one shot on target, which went in from Forlan, and it should be pretty easy for Pete to go on and finish this one off.
So obviously Alex dominating possession and the shots. Get a decent start to the half, finessing that into the top right of our South Korean striker, so making it 5-1 to finish off the game.
So we're going to go straight into the next game, and then after this game we'll open a pack. So we're just going to take out these strikers again. We're just going to discard the Korean, and we're going to put in Risotto and Bodwich again. Martinez is coming back in, Giovanni Dos Santos is coming back in. I think we're going to put Asu Okato back in. So all our players are nice and rested for this game, which is always helpful. It means they're going to run a bit longer and put that extra bit into the game.
So obviously putting Petrov back at left mid, he hasn't really performed at left mid, but I feel he's the performance from last game, he deserves another game. Just going to go straight into this game now, and as you can see, he didn't have a great chemistry. He's got a decent silver team, I would say, and a standout player really is just Sidwell from Fulham. So
I started off this half again quite nicely. Was unlucky not to get anything here. He then makes some substitutes, which is a bit annoying. Trying to, as some people do, to try and make their star rating a bit lower. Didn't really have much of an effect, to be honest. Just smacking it in with Bodwich there. Can you remember who we put on?
Put on Pavlyuchenko, Tunchai.
Oh, as you see here, this is quite comical. He actually managed to rugby tackle the goalkeeper and get a free kick on the 19-yard line. And from the free kick we're a bit unlucky, just putting it that bit too much to the right. I couldn't quite work out how much I needed it, and it just goes past the post. Had the keeper beaten, but couldn't quite get it on the inside of the post.
So this is my half now. Ended 1-0, so got a bit of advantage, and then Bodwich, scoring again. Just smashed into the inside post.
Well, Bodwich has been a great goal scorer, to be honest. I know we complained about not getting a goal striker, but as you see here, he just does the job even though he's silver. He's a great English international. If you're making a bronze English team, you just want to seriously consider him.
So yeah, obviously playing quite well again, but he does get one back with Tunchai, who he did bring on, which is quite annoying. We don't really like people who decide to put their goal players on their bench and just bring them on straight away.
Trying to find easier people. He managed to capitalise there again, but that was all he got, and we managed to win the game again, 3-2.
Yeah, and 3-2, which we're quite pleased about. As I said before, we don't like people who bring on players just because they're on the bench. So
we're going to go and open a pack now. We're just going to open a 5,000 coin pack. See if we can get anyone good.
And so we've got Pjanic in that pack, and also I'm not sure who the Argentinian player is there from Valencia, and Turner for centre back. So that's a gold centre back for us. Just going to send these contracts to the trade pile, but we won't be selling them. We'll just keep in the trade pile now. Probably get rid of some other consumables that we won't be using.
So we didn't manage to get the set of the goalkeeper or strikers that we said desperately needed, but an all-round okay pack. And we're just going to sort out our team here, change a few people, and we really hope you've enjoyed the episode again. So give it a like, subscribe if you want to see some more, and comment. Tell us what you want to see. Tell us what you think.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Just change the side around. Thanks a lot, guys.